Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Ghost Dog back in the house with another car convo video. This is episode number 3, right? We've done 3 of these now in the car these past few days. I hope you guys are enjoying this kind of content. This is the kind of content that, well, I think about things when I'm out and about. I do a lot of, on Saturdays, I take my mom around a lot of different places. But sometimes at work, I think about things when I have downtime, or if I'm at lunch. Like at lunch, I'll think about something, and that's where the last car convo came from. I was at lunch. I was like, you know what? I really want to talk about that. So I hope you guys are enjoying the you carry one in the head, and what are you preparing for? And we'll probably dig into those a little bit more. But today, Summer Shots did her car vlog video as well, and I told her, hey, I've really been enjoying these, and she actually touched on a subject that I was actually thinking about bringing y'all the other day, and so I said, let me record this today just so that I can get it out of the way, right? And today is concealed carry versus open carry. All right, so a lot of newer gun people or people who are thinking about getting a gun, or who don't even know the first thing about guns, I'm probably going to say, well, what do you mean by open carry versus concealed carry? It sounds exactly what it means. Florida just recently passed. I'm not in Florida, by the way. I'm in Indiana. In Indiana, we have a concealed carry law. We can open carry as well. A lot of issues with open carry, and we'll kind of talk about that here a little bit later. But Florida just passed a law to allow open carry. And then there was a sheriff on there who talked about, yes, we do allow open carry. You are allowed to carry your guns openly. But let's talk about the cons about open carry. So open carry is you are allowed to let your firearm show, or you let your firearm show when you're carrying around. Like, so you'll see like a law enforcement, a lot of, different levels of law enforcement that will have an open carry. If you go into some of your local gun shops, the guys who work there, some of them used to be law enforcement or still work for some kind of security detail. They'll do a lot of open carry. Usually see them with some pretty significant retention holsters, not just level 1 retention. And when I mean level 1 retention, means if I pull the gun out the holster, does it give me a little bit of resistance? Yes, but does it fully stop me from pulling the gun out the holster without doing anything else? No. That is level 1 retention. They'll have usually a level 2 or level 3 retention, usually where they have to hit the eject button on their holster, or flip a a protection band down. Now, as a everyday citizen like myself and like you, from the people I'm talking to, open carry has its pros and cons. So open carry's pros: you are able to get to your firearm faster. Yes, it is a lot easier to carry around if you're carrying open carry. You don't have to so much worry about what you're wearing at that point in time, right? It is what it is. It's, people can see it. Could it possibly be a deterrent? Maybe. We're going to talk about that. There are also the cons, and that's one of the big cons that we're going to talk about. Open carry allows that person who has ill intention to see who they may have to watch out for, or you could become a target yourself. We've seen plenty of videos where guys have been open carrying or putting it in their back pocket, and somebody walks up to them and takes their gun off of them. They may tussle with them for a minute, end up losing the fight because the guy coming has already pretty much got the upper hand because he knew what he was going to go do.
Hey, man, that's my gun, man. Give my pistol back, bro. Don't do me like that, dog. Hey, come on, bro. Bro, come on, man. Don't do me like that, dog. Hey, y'all don't do me like that, bro. Hey, come on, dog. Hey, bro. Hey, don't do me like that, bro. Hey.
So there is a con to that. The other con is it puts the bad guy who is coming in to do something bad with the intention of, okay, I need to keep an eye out for that guy, and that guy, right? Or that girl, because if a female and you open carry, you're already there as well. So there are some pros and cons for open carry. Now, concealed carry pros, it takes away the onus of what they already know about you. They have to kind of guess, okay, as a bad guy or a person who's going to do ill intent to somebody, how does that, who if everybody's concealed carrying, who do I know who does and does not have a firearm on them? Who is there to be able to stop me? Sorry, my daughter's pulling up. I'm at home, by the way. So she pulled up in the driveway, and then she pulled out the driveway. Now she's pulling back in the driveway the other way. So sorry about that butterfly moment right there. But so back to concealed carry. It allows you to kind of hide your firearm. You can go with a level 1 retention. What else is some good reasons for concealed carry? It just kind of takes away the known for factor. It also takes that look off of you with an open carry. If I was to walk around the store open carrying, there's probably somebody who's like, man, what's that guy with a gun gonna do? I know if I see somebody with a gun, and even though I am a gun person today, and even before I was a gun person, you'd see someone with a gun, like, I wonder what their thought process is. I'm probably a little bit more heightened if I see them carrying versus someone concealed carry. Unless you're really just looking for it, you probably can never tell they're really carrying a handgun, right? Or any kind of gun if they're concealing properly. Cons, you do have to be mindful of some of the things you wear. That's why there's different holsters for different types of concealed carrying. Sometimes you might have to get a satchel bag holster depending on what you're wearing. Women kind of have to be even a little bit more conscious than men due to the fact that they wear dresses, they wear a lot more light clothing when they're out and about generally. For me, as a bigger guy, I wear a lot of sweatpants. I wear a lot of gym shorts, and sometimes holsters for concealed carry make it a little tough because you got the weight of the gun kind of pulling down on what you're wearing. So you kind of have to be a little bit more mindful about how you conceal carry and what you're using to conceal carry with, to make sure that you are hiding or concealing what you're carrying. So going, when you're going out. So for those of you who are new to the industry, for those of you who've been in the industry, do you conceal carry or do you open carry? Do you do a little bit of both? What are your pros and cons for both, if you have any? Leave it down in the comments. Let's have a conversation. This is your boy GDDG saying, be safe, be ready, be prepared. Peace.